Hi, Michael Buffer here, and let's get ready for FM Boxing Media.
This is Frank Morgan here from FM Boxing Media, brought to you by the High Protein Company and Essex Event Hire. You've got a sponsor of your own in your hand, ain't you?
Yeah, got KAX.
You've got sponsors flying all over the place, but talking of flying all over the place, I did want to go straight into the performance and that, but the shorts. Now, I'm just gonna unlock the camera and show these shorts here. These shorts here are some of the best I've seen there, but they are all over the place, ain't they?
Oh mate, listen, it's different. Do you know what I mean? Like you've got to stand out. It's entertainment. That's what this game's all about. It's entertainment. And
did you pick any emojis in particular, or were they the ones that were given?
So I spoke to Kim at BoxFit and I said, listen, I want emojis, and he just sent me this, and I was like, you know what, perfect.
Let's have it.
Nothing sad, and that's it. Well, listen, it's my personality. I'm a bubbly person. I'm, like I said in the gym, I'm the annoying little brother. Do you know what I mean? So it's like this, and where this came from is I watched the Emoji Movie, and that's it. I want that on my shorts, so that's it. Do you know what I mean?
Within 2 minutes of being in here, I've heard Ginger get called out, and then you've been called out at your haircut. Like it seems like it's just probably one of the best gyms for not only knuckling down, but actually having a laugh as well. I see the podcast the other day with the boys, but it's a proper gym, ain't it?
Do you know what I mean? We're like a family. Do you know what I mean? We know when to have fun, and we know when to turn on. So you've got that balance as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's good. It's a good surrounding.
In that first round, we could tell that you know when to turn on. It was 2 knockdowns within a round. You wobbled him.
Two. Yeah. You did 2 or 3. I didn't know actually what it was, but yeah, I got the 2 knockdowns. Like I said, it was a statement to get him down because no one does that. He ain't been stopped in 3 years. It was annoying that I couldn't get him out. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's a learning curve, but on to the next. That's it.
Yeah, because I've seen some great fighters throw overhands, left hooks, right hooks at him, and I see you hit him with a jab in the second round. He looked like his legs were wobbly from a jab, and I'm thinking, what sort of strength have you got behind you? Where's that come from?
My strength coach, Alex.
Alex, he's a good man, Alex.
He's a good geezer. I've been with him for about 5 years now, 5-6 years. So we put the work in, and it just proves that I'm putting down this journeyman who's a tough journeyman. So, but it's just couldn't get him out. Somehow he toughened up his head in the last 2 to 3 rounds. You know what I mean? Like he turned into put his helmet on. I say.
I see you walk into the change room and you looked a little bit like you had the ump a little bit, but then I heard you say he grew metal in his head in the second round, and
that's it.
It was literally a perfect explanation because in the first round he looked like he weren't going to last any more than maybe round 3 at a push.
I mean, his legs were buckled, mate. He was dancing like Bambi, mate. And he just like I said, he put metal in his head somehow. I was hitting him with some body shots as well. The geese just weren't coming down. But to be fair to him, he done well. Listen, he got back up. It is what it is. Fair play. I took some shots as well. That's my fault for rushing. But it's a learning curve. It's my second pro fight, and it's going to happen. But we work on them things back in the gym, and we improved. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Last time I was here for a TM14 show, I actually watched Rio from the Peacocks, great amateur, but he fought against a tough journeyman, very similar to what you had today. But how much that showed the resilience of a Peacocks fighter being able to get in there and have a tough journeyman and last all the rounds and still look fresh by the end of the fight.
That's down to mine and all the other coaches that put us through it. Do you know what I mean? We do rounds after rounds. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We do the rounds in. Do you know what I mean? He prepares us for these outcomes. So it's all credit to these boys. Do you know what I mean?
I'm going to do something very unprofessional here, but I'm going to check my phone because I want to check the weather at the moment. Now, the weather's saying it's 29 degrees in London, and you'll call everyone knows it's at least 10 degrees hotter than outside. It's at least 40 degrees in here. Now, I said to you, how does it feel boxing under that heat? And you said, that's nothing on the Peacocks.
Nothing. Literally, I've fought in hotter conditions than that. Do you know what I mean? That was nothing. Like, that was actually cooler than down at the Peacocks. So it was a breeze. Like, I could have done another 2 more rounds in there, maybe even another 4. Do you know what I mean? So the heat didn't really bother me. I was sweating more going into the ring than I was probably in the ring. So it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? So
I think Saturday have got to be calling the Peacocks, ain't they? They're made for that weather, ain't they?
Listen, it is what it is. Like right now, it's nice and cool, and I'm still sweating, but it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to have this coolness.
We found the one air-conditioned room in the whole of York. I don't think there is anywhere cooler in here.
I've never actually been in it. Normally I'll go down to the other one, down there. Yeah. So I'm normally down there. Didn't even know this was part of your call. I thought this was just, but listen, it's nice to be under the aircon for a change, and it is good.
When you walk into the Peacocks and you see the likes of Denzel Bentley in there, and then you've got the management of Adam Hart, who's got many great fighters, and then you're training under Alex, who trains with Conor Ben for strength and conditioning, do you sometimes feel a little bit like starstruck, like how have I managed to get here? Or do you get it the other way where you think I'm meant to be here. This is where I'm meant to be.
Bit of both, really. I say a bit of both. I put the work in to be there, but also as well, it's nice to be there as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit of both. I'll be honest with you, it is a bit of both. And it's always nice to look up to these boys in the gym, and they help me as well. Like I said, I might be the annoying little brother, but they as well, they look out for me and they will tell me what to do, what to improve on. So it's always good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so one thing I did want to touch on was I met you probably, it's got to be about 2-3 months ago now, down the Peacock Gym, and I walked down and it was the week after I announced I was quitting doing boxing interviews, and I remember you was the first thing you come up and you went, "You're all right, is everything all right?" I remember seeing that your boxing interviews are stopping, and that moment there, obviously not knowing you personally, it was the first time I met you. It's one of them things that shows what boxing is like as a community. You recognising that, you remembering that, that shows exactly what boxing's about, don't it?
Yeah, you got to show love to everyone. Do you know what I mean? You got to appreciate everyone as well. So say that, girl. But yeah, so you got to, do you know what I mean? You got to look out for everyone. Boxing's a selfish game, but as well you got to look out for people as well. Make sure things are alright, is everyone alright? Because people again will see if you're alright as well. So it swings round and round. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. One thing I am going to do as well, I have got a For You hair product sponsor, so I'm going to put that next to you because I think it's haircut of the night next to the sponsor of the night. So I'll give it to you. I think even Denzel said about that haircut the other day, didn't he?
It was shine apart. But hey, listen, watch the podcast Dan and Den's TV. I'm on there.
I've just seen a few people swing round at that.
Listen, I've got long hair. Everyone says to me, cut it and all this. But listen, it's different. Do you know what I mean? Look at the shorts I'm wearing, man. Like, it's different. As they say, I'm special, but in my way. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Theo, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. I look forward to seeing you in a few months.
Cheers, mate.
Top
Thank
man,
you.
mate.